You believe love is a mental illness. Please tell us why.
Not you putting words into my mouth. That is your belief. Don't pass that belief
No,
on
please
to
tell
me.
us why you think love is a mental illness. This is very disturbing.
Aibo. I don't believe that. I know that you do, though. So maybe you should tell us why you believe love is a mental illness first.
What do you think love is? If you were to explain it to a 5-year-old child.
Look, it's a very complex thing to try to explain, but it comprises of strong feelings for care and attachment, in my opinion. And that attachment is where a lot of people get lost. I think there's healthy love and I think there's unhealthy love. In my opinion, healthy love it consists of things like mutual respect, healthy boundaries, and it promotes growth. Unhealthy love is obsessive. There's also this, what is it called? There's a disease that starts with an E, a mental illness that starts with an E, where you convince yourself that you are in a relationship and in love with somebody you don't even know. So a lot of people...
That you don't know?
Yes. Is
it named after a god?
Erotomania?
Huh? Erotomania, delusion.
Just check erotomania there. What
Erotomania is excessive sexual desire. So maybe it's not that. A delusion in which a person, typically a woman, it's very important, believes that another person, typically of a higher social status, is in love with them.
Yes.
So that's the second one under psychiatry.
Yes. So it's the...
Erotomania is when women think some rich man, Uyabathanda, is basically what this is saying. I believe that's how I read it.
You can read it how you want and interpret it how you want.
This is a dictionary. It says here, a delusion in which a person, typically a woman,
but
believes that another person, typically of a higher social status, I have to assume a man, is in love with them. So it's a delusion where normally women believe that rich men love them.
Not even higher social status in that sense. It's also like an obsession or a belief that a celebrity is in love with you and you're in love with them. So there's also that part of it. And it can be women, but it can also be men. Stop it.
Erotomania. I didn't create the definition. I was just reading what was written here. Okay.
And it can also, unhealthy love is also very codependent. So one person is not able to survive without the other person in a very unhealthy way. So that's my definition. Now, a lot of people assume that love is a mental illness because as human beings, we drift, I think it's a spectrum. We drift into healthy love patterns and unhealthy love patterns. Your job is to recognize your unhealthy love patterns, and that's why therapy is so important and should be a prerequisite even in dating relationships, not necessarily marriage. I think you believe that love is a mental illness because you've experienced people who have unhealthy love styles.